Christian, I guess the first question would be the hit that you hit for the home run to right field. Were you looking for that particular pitch, or is just something you saw and you wanted to reach out and see if you could touch it for a home run?
My approach for the whole game was, kind of to just back the ball up and drive the ball to right field, right center field. And so, when I got that pitch on the outside part of the plate, I just did with it what I had already practiced previous to the game.
I guess the other question would be when you're in the zone, as it seems like you've been lately, again, how big does the ball look as it comes towards home plate?
Yeah, I mean, recently it's been looking really good at the plate. I think the biggest thing for me at this point is not worrying about swing mechanics or anything like that. It's more about just getting a good pitch to hit. A lot of the teams, it seems like, try to pitch me outside of the zone, and when I'm getting out, that's what I'm doing. So when I'm staying inside of the zone, I think I'm doing pretty well.
Hey.
As adjusting just to the slower pitches, was that a problem at all? Obviously, it wasn't a problem, but I mean, was that an adjustment you had to make?
I had a lot of practice with that in the PT league this past quarantine, whenever the quarantine kind of ended. So I think it was kind of similar to that. The biggest thing again was just getting a good pitch to hit, and we worked on driving the ball to the opposite field so that we weren't getting out front, and we knew that we would be able to turn on inside pitches if we got them. So just having a good approach and getting a good pitch to hit, and we did what we were able to.
Thanks.
Hutch.
Christian, after such a emotional weekend against Ole Miss, I mean, was it at all hard to get kind of refocused for a midweek game like this?
No, I don't think it was too hard for our team. We had a day off yesterday to get treatment, do a little bit of work, whatever we needed to, and coming out today, we were all really focused. I mean, we know after coming off of a big weekend that some teams that aren't as good will be kind of lackadaisical with these games, and teams will sneak up and get wins on them. But we just needed to respect our opponents tonight, and we need to do the same thing tomorrow. But we did a good job today of staying locked in all game and winning.
Bob.
Yeah, Christian, what was the pitch you hit for the home run?
I think it was some type of off-speed pitch, slow and away.
Were you looking for that in that spot, or you just hey, there's a pitch I'm gonna hammer?
Yeah, I mean, I was just looking for a pitch out over the plate. I mean, I was just trying to go to right field. That's what I've been practicing before the game, and that was my approach. So when I finally got that pitch, just took a good swing, was able to hit it out of the park.
You had 6 RBIs tonight. That's a pretty good week for some guys. How'd you feel about that? That was a career high for you.
It feels good. Still a lot of baseball to be played this week. Just not getting satisfied with one game. One game doesn't mean anything. I want to be able to repeat it. But props to my teammates for getting on base for me. And I was just happy to be able to contribute to my team tonight.
I know you guys rested some regulars. Obviously, you didn't rest. Did you feel any extra, I don't know, responsibility? Like, hey, I'm one of the veterans in the lineup. I need to sort of, lead a little bit more maybe than a usual game with not all the normal starters in there.
No, I'm just trying to stick to what I know, and not necessarily with the baseball play, but just being locked in the game and not goofing around, and just kind of set an example for the younger guys in that aspect. I think one of the biggest things with these games is just like I said before, respecting your opponent, not taking anything for granted, because the game knows, and when you're not playing the right way, things will happen.
Thanks.
Yep.
Randy, you got anything else?
Yeah, Christian, real quick, what about the pressure, if there is any, as being the number one consensus team in the country? Do you feel like any of the kids are feeling any kind of pressure in that regard?
No, I don't think there's any pressure. I mean, we keep it really lighthearted at practices, and we try not to talk about that too much, because I mean, a ranking doesn't mean anything if you're not doing what you're supposed to, it could be taken away really quickly. But I mean, it's cool. It's nice to have that recognition, but we just need to keep playing our game and, finish the season strong.
Thank you, Christian.
Hutch, anything else?
I'm good.
Nate, finish this off.
I'm fine.
All right, Christian, we appreciate your time, man.
Thanks.